all that means is pretty much they're not going to be spawned in like some really nasty screens like in Death Mountain and the like. And ooh, we're actually starting by the lake. It's almost perfectly center.
Yeah, a pretty centralized location. Not bad.
Yeah, if you find any roads like in a screen or two away from there, I'd be pretty happy with this.
Oh, and one other feature for our current flags. You will not be able to understand what any of the shops, any of the hint rooms, anything that these people are saying until you get the book. And which seems appropriate because I just on that brief glance, I think that was German.
Yes, seems to be German. So yeah, until they get the book, they're not going to be able to understand a word they say. And also, with the book, all hints will be helpful at least this stage of the tournament. I'm not sure later on if that's going to change or if they're going to change the book flag. So a money-making game find there by Ellendar, while Willowsticks looks to be heading towards vanilla level 3 slowly.
Well, it might end up heading north to the Blue Ring Shop, which Willowsticks appears to be doing.
Yep, double quick high five there. And it looks like they're both choosing the same route, so going to be interesting to see when the divergence occurs. Oh, there's level 9. Wow.
Quick level 9 and walls on all fronts. Wow.
Yeah,
Although we pretty much know one other flag is that we're using level 1. Oh, geez, level 7 too. The dungeon shapes are vanilla first quest. However, the starting room decidedly will not, as long as it's somewhere along the outer border. It's fair game, which can be very disorienting if you end up in a room coming from the top, which can happen, and you're one of those people that just holds up when you enter a dungeon.
Let's see if we can get the Buffalo's clip here, because if so, this could be the item early in 7, and this would be very interesting to see if it is. Unfortunately, no, it is the transport. Can never get that lucky with a 7.
Nah, 7 is probably one of the worst dungeons under these flags, because
and a ladder block.
Because it's really big and only has 1 item in it.
Yeah, and that ladder block is not nice to see right after the transport.
Well, I guess it's better to see it early than late. And Ellendar's still trying to get that the block clip there.
Yeah, the bufferless block clip is not that terribly easy to do, so I don't blame for leaving and probably thinking, oh, that's part of the transport anyway.
Oh, there's the Blue Ring Shop at Vanilla 3. The Blue Ring's slightly cheaper than normal.
Yeah, that price is not bad. I don't think we've seen any of the secrets, though, so we're not sure yet on how affordable that's going to be, though.
That also means we haven't really found anything yet. So there's really no way of killing enemies, no way of getting bombs right now.
Yeah, unfortunately. And while looks like we finally got some good route diversions here, Ellendar's going to go check that southwest open cave real quick, and I can see why. Just get it knocked out of the way. Is that the wood sword or not?
Well, Willowsticks was just there too and continued out.
Yeah, it looks like a vanilla level 1 check here in a moment from Willow.
If the Moblin would be kind enough to get out of the way.
Nope, he said nope. Oh, here's our first secret, and wow, 136 for the large.
Very nice.
No chance of poverty seed. I don't know, through the rounds, it seems like the large secret's been pretty generous to staying at least at vanilla levels or higher for the majority that I've seen.
Yeah, there was a seed I saw a day or two ago that was it was a max min seed. It was the smallest small and the biggest big.
Oh, wow.
I think with the medium being average-ish. So.
Yeah, but that's definitely not a poverty seed at that point.
Yeah, when the large secret's 150, ooh, you're in for some good times there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, blue ring purchase, bait, candle if you wanted to, arrows, and still have some money left over.
Although it looks like, I think it was like 21 for the door repair, I think.
Yeah, at least the door. Well, door at 21 is just one over vanilla, so I mean it's not excessive. But if it was 25, I'd be a little going ouch at that point.
Hmm.
Oh, and a
And
red ring!
red
Wow.
red ring at the white sword location. Oh, very nice. We probably
Yeah, that.
see and a white wooden sword and level
So
1.
So Ellendar finding the wood sword there by the desert cave. Willowsticks, yeah, level 1. That unfortunately has a key block right at the start, but I'm not sure we can get around it.
Yep, yes he did.
Yep, yep, pirouette allowed it. So here we go. He's going to get to go into 1. Let's see if it's blocked off any further. Whoa, not a nice level 1. Goodbye.
Yep. And we have a small secret of 7 and a raft at the coast item.
Yeah, hopefully the raft is not needed. I mean, there's only 2 spots, but hey, there's a possibility it could come into play, but not very high at this point.
Well, hey, if you do end up picking it up, one of the items that you can check with it will be right there.
Yes, and that is also a key point I've seen when raft has been required. A lot of racers that was decided on it. Somebody check that raft spot.
And there's the hint shop. And another of the large secrets.
Yeah, very nice there. And Willowsticks now hit that northeast corner, so we'll see if anything's interesting in here. Unfortunately, not.
No.
We haven't seen the aimless item yet either, so have we?
No, I think there's only one spot left, and that's the vanilla screen, I think.
Yeah, that's what I believe it is too. And Willow's showing off there a little bit, getting up in the HUD. Very nice screen to wrap.
Always such fancy, lovely things. And Willowsticks buys an arrow first.
Yeah, 92, a little high, but I can understand the purchase at this point. Just trying to make sure I'm not getting a Gova block. And gets the blue candle, very nice.
Just feels weird that Willowsticks went for the arrow first, but if you were buying both, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see the blue candle purchase, but the arrow at this stage, a little unusual, but probably betting on an early bow. And ouch, taking that death.
And of course, we got the Tikini Cave right there too.
Oh, but of course.
But
And
hey,
Willow's going on a burning spree.
hey, if nothing else, bought the candle. Might as well just take the heart container.
Oh yeah, at that point, I mean, as rich as this seed is, I can understand the candle purchase versus just taking it and a take any.
And 37 for medium.
Yeah, this is a pretty nice seed. I mean, the smalls are small, but I mean, the medium's at 37. Large, where it's at, we're far from a poverty seed.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Interesting enough, it looks like some of the Octoroks are dying with a candle hit, so might see some early bombs. Ellendar is going ahead and checking the rest of this northeast section of Death Mountain here. Ooh, and they're into level 1. As we know, though, gonna run some Wizrobes. Definitely should be able to bomb out. Ooh, an unfortunate death there for Ellendar, but only one room in, so not that bad.
Yeah, it's just a shame they died before the bomb exploded.
Yeah, that was the big problem, is wasting that bomb. Considering that we've only got one more left, so gonna have to get it this time, or gonna have to leave. Oh, but there we go.
And Willowsticks screen wrapped into Death Mountain. Getting close to that one last Armos location. Let's see what the item is.
Yep, let's see what that item truly is. And,
It is
it's the recorder. Okay,
Yay.
so not the worst item to find.
Yeah, there's definitely items that we would rather see, but the recorder can have its uses.
Well, I could see, at this point, I would say Dig Dogger block possibility. I mean, having that just eliminates that.
Not to mention, we can go to Recorder Lake as well.
Yes, and that could hide something very valuable. Ellendar seems to be getting through level 1 pretty okay, but little low on the health while dealing these orange Wizrobes.
Yeah, frankly, orange Wizrobes, I don't see them as very bad. As long as you're able to, as long as you have room to maneuver, you can, actually get around them, so you're not so they're not. So you have a chance of them not getting you.
Oh yeah, and the Keese, unfortunately, Keese is very not nice when you only got half a heart. Just one mistake, boom, done. Oh, and we have danger noodles in there.
And the Triforce is completely free.
Wow, and in the vanilla room, no less.
So Willowsticks opted to up A after getting that heart container. Maybe he didn't see the White Sword location yet. He hasn't explored.
No,
he
I
didn't
don't
explore
believe
that
so.
part of the forest. And Ellendar is deciding to dip back into one.
I don't really blame this choice. I mean, there is 2 items here, and they are able to get around. They now have 7 bombs, so this should help. Willow's getting a lot of overworld exploration done there for a second.
And we got likes here as well. Always such fun.
Oh, there we go.
And yet, no matter how nasty these rooms are, you in dungeons like 1, you gotta clear them out because one of the items is a floor drop, and you gotta find out what it is. And oh my!
Wow, hello, Patrick Guard right here at level 1. This is not nice, considering it's also the expand type. And ooh, Patrick says no, get away from there.
Get away indeed, and Willowsticks finds level 4.
I'm interested to see if Ellendar is going to try to take that Patrick down, or at least block clip in. It looks like possibly so.
Now he's got a sword. The block clip should be easier at least.
Yeah, it's just if the Patrick's going to bop him out, well, getting in.
And the fact that it's one of the expanding ones is that type of Patra will make it a lot harder.
Yeah, the timing's going to be very strict on getting in.
And Willowsticks finds level 2 as well. Still no sword, though.
Yeah, Willowsticks still exploring that forest down there in the southeast corner.
Well, he's close to where the sword is, so...
Yeah, it should run into it eventually. Well, looks like Ellendar's going to get a chance to get in there, but Patrick's saying, no, I'm going to come back around and mess with you. And there's the sword for Willowsticks.
He can only take... He would die in 1 hit, and first item in that one is the book.
I wouldn't complain too much at this. I mean, if you know where the hint caves are and you get some money racked up, hey, you can find out maybe where the bow or those silvers are hiding, or even the ladder.
And, Ellendar is at max money, so...
Oh, yeah, at this point. Yeah, very nice.
And Willowsticks is jumping back into 2. Oh, dear.
Wow, that enemy set in 2. Nope, I agree. Just, nope, I'm out of here. Nope, deciding to stay. Wow, I'm surprised.
Well, there's...
Very easy to die in here with those blue whiz robes.
Yeah, but not every room's... In
Gonna
theory,
have
not
them.
every room is going to have them.
But you remember what you said, in theory. I mean, we've seen some of these seeds where they've just been every single room. Or just guarding the item in really nasty sets with bubbles.
Of course.
Oh, there's the white sword of 1. Very nice find.
Oh, yes. So Ellendar is definitely happy that they dug into this one.
Oh, yeah, no, that was a very profitable dig. Book and a white sword in under 15 minutes, I'd be happy. Nope, there's the red ring item. Can we get it at 4?
No, we cannot. No,
So it's going to be at least 5 or 6, but I guarantee that they're going to go back for that at this point.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about that.
And being at 255 rupees at this point, I'm seeing hints coming.
Yeah, I would say buy the blue ring, but hey, the red ring is going to be right there, so there's really no point to it. And
Oh, it's silver's a
silver's
2.
in 2.
Wow. So, it looks like 1 and 2 are the places to be right now.
And Ellendar's trying to screen wrap into Vanilla 5.
Looks like 3 HP on those orange wizards this time.
And nice thing about them is they drop bombs.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, being able to kill him pretty quickly with the wood sword, I would not be complaining. Oh, and yet another bomb dropped in the room. Wow.
And ooh, we got warps.
Let's see where they go. Oh, one right by Vanilla start.
Not to mention close to where they actually started.
Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, wow,
And,
that's a nice one.
Oh, that is mean.
That eliminates one wrap location.
Okay, these ones are not that good.
Yeah, unfortunately. None up by Death Mountain, unfortunately, on the northwest. Well, apparently they wanted more than just soup when Ellendar broke that door.
A little surprised that Ellendar picked that up, picked up that secret so close to capping out as he was.
Yeah, same. I wouldn't risk it. I mean, I would want to try to retain those rupees if you want to be able to buy, let's say, meat later or potions or arrows. Oh, and there's the heart container for Willow.
Mm-hmm. The only thing left in 2 is the Triforce itself.
Yeah, Ellendar definitely wasted some rupees there. I'm not even sure if Ellendar's been keeping track of the rupee count. Considering how rich the seed is, I'm actually wondering if we'll see a big shield purchase at some point.
Goodness knows, knowing my playstyle, I probably wouldn't even dare even dive into 1 and 2 without it, seeing this enemy set.
Yeah, this enemy set, I mean, considering your low health, this enemy set, I can see a big shield purchase. Unless you can get to that red ring quick.
We're at 3 hearts, though I don't think Willowsticks has seen the red ring yet.
No, I believe Willowsticks did find it first, if I remember correctly.
Okay. Alright.
And then Ellendar tried to pick it up at 4, and we know it's not 4 hearts, so we know it's got to be at least 5. 50-50 chance. Was thinking Ellendar was going towards Spectacle Rock, but apparently it's going to go down to the southeast forest here. Ooh, and a level 4.
Yep, Ellendar finds 4.
I'm definitely seeing a dig until they finish here, hopefully, unless they get ladder blocked.
More whiz robes, please.
Man, this seed's just handing whiz robes like they're candy. So watch, I got a feeling we're going to see this all the way until level 9, and then we're going to see probably one of those kind enemy sets that's ridiculous.
So we see our first clue: step over the water to reach the wand. So that could step over the water is kind of a nebulous thing. It could mean a lot of things.
Oh yes, and Spectacle Rock is part of the enemy road system.
I think you mean Monaco Rock.
Yep, you're correct. And then we've got so level 3, we didn't see the item yet, did we?
I don't think we've seen level 3, period. We haven't seen it in 4. Definitely not.
Yes. Oh, and wow, hello, Trollbongo. Nice force bomb drop there by Ellendar. So, oh, and there's a staircase, so we're going to see the item in 4.
And looks like we're about to see if the red ring is 5 hearts.
Yeah, let's see. No, it is 6.
It is not, and Ellendar finds the bow in 4.
Well, if Ellendar finds 2, that's going to really make them happy.
No, Ellendar, no, he didn't find 2 yet.
No, it is not.
Willowsticks going back going into 1.
Ooh, and ouch. Yeah, level 4 is not being kind to Ellendar. And same for level 1 for Willow. Ouch.
Yeah, we're just seeing way too many Wizrobes so far.
Yeah, low health, no ring yet. Yeah, these Wizards are not being nice.
So really the only quote-unquote major item that we haven't found yet would be the ladder.
Yeah, we're just looking for that step ladder, and if we find that, then we definitely know 9's free for the taking if they can get all the others.
Well, there's a potential whistle block, a recorder block rather. I've called it the whistle for as long as I can remember. I don't know why.
Oh, both are technically right in my opinion at this point. Yeah, Willow's dealing with these pancakes while we see Ellendar dealing with another Wizrobe, but he's able to just get by it.
Thank goodness.
Keys are probably going to become a problem here soon. Oh, but Ellendar finds Triforce Piece in 4.
And found the Triforce, found the item. He's pretty much done here. I believe 2 was pretty close to 4.
Yeah, I believe 2 wasn't that far.
Don't recall exactly where it was now. But yeah, Willowsticks is getting close to where the book is.
Yeah, and I hasn't got the white sword yet, unfortunately, but now finds Patra going, oh boy, and at a half a heart, 1 hit, and that's all she wrote.
Well, considering that a bot from a Patra does 2 full hearts, yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, Red Ring, I mean, even then would still be dead with the 1 hit here.
Oh, yes. And
oh, and there's the letter.
Finds the letter. I believe that was on the coast, and Willowsticks gets the block clip, but does not make it to the stairs.
Oof.
But,
yeah, gonna have to get there with at least 3 hearts and hope they only get bopped once.
At least he knows it's there. And we know that the white sword is more on the southern end of things.
Yeah, and hopefully I mean, finding that would make the Patra go down a little bit easier if you're confident in not getting bopped.
As assuming you actually want to fight it at all, and as opposed to just
trying to clip past.
Block clipping through it like Ellendar did.
Yeah, but he's just going to have to time it just right, because, yeah, that Patra being there is not nice. And there's level 2 for Ellendar. Now, Ellendar doesn't know this. This is the other piece, major piece of the puzzle they need. So I don't see them leaving until they dig this out, because 2's usually pretty kind, but maybe so, because those Wizards just ate their face.
Yeah, we never did see where the Triforce was in here.
No, we did not.
And it is a bit of a trip to get to the Silver Arrows.
Yeah, unfortunately, but hopefully they don't just up and leave. So each runner has 1 piece of the puzzle, but we're still missing the ladder or if it's going to be required at this point. This seed has been pretty generous with bombs, though, dropping from her as a room drop so far.
Well, that's one good thing about the Red Wizrobes. They hit like a truck, but
there's the arrows.
There's the arrows. They hit really hard, but if you're able to not be in their line of fire, then they're not so bad. Meanwhile, Willowsticks taking advantage of the free Triforce.
Yeah, very nice. I mean, right now, both have to be feeling, I guess you could say, they probably don't feel behind yet, but they're probably definitely feeling the pressure a little bit. 2 Triforces at 24 in. However, Ellendar's probably feeling pretty good, knowing, hey, I got the bow, I've got the silvers.
Yep, and Willowsticks just ate a large secret.
Ooh, that's not good. But considering
And
they know
it looks like the Vires rolled up on HP because a silver arrow shot did not take it out.
yeah, that's unfortunate, but able to get the despawn here on the Danger Noodles.
I see a reference to a troll hint in chat. I did not see what that hint was.
Oh, well, hello, Orange West Robes.
Trying to camouflage yourselves, I see.
Oh yeah, but it's pretty effective, to be honest.
It didn't work out for them, though.
Yep, Ellendar spots him, takes him down, and wisely avoids that key door.
Since the other way just was wide open.
Oh yes, and whoa, not a nice room. I'd want to get out of there quick. There's our contender for Ellendar, so they're evened up on the heart count. Hopefully it doesn't try to check for that ring, but we know most likely will.
Well, yeah, it's the red ring. It's logical to check for that, because that's one of those things you really want to have, especially when you can get it pretty early.
Oh, and the chat's pointed out that, yeah, the troll hint was in 2, saying Dodongo dwells in the forest.
Oh, okay.
Yep, but that is definitely a troll hint, and can happen. Whoa, that is not a nice room there in 2 for Ellendar.
Nope, and no Triforce spotted yet, which pretty much means killing blue Wizrobes is pretty much going to be required somewhere in here.
Yeah, and I would not want to try to do it in this dungeon if I could. I'd say, you know what, I got the item, I might want to leave at this point. But looks like Ellendar saying, nope, I'm going to go ahead and try for it.
Yeah, that's...
Because after seeing that room with the moat with the blue Wizrobes, I got a funny feeling it's going to be in there.
Yeah, the thing is,
unfortunate death.
The fact that he's locked in, there's some strategies involve killing some of them, leaving the room to kind of preserve which ones you killed. When you're locked in, you're stuck. It's either kill all of them or you have to do it all over again.
And yeah, chat brought up an excellent point too. Willowsticks did not find the sword in 1, so if they decide that, oh, maybe the item I need is in there, later on that could come back to bite them.
And never did get the book either.
Yeah, so this could bite them later. We'll see. I mean, we know 1 that just has nice items, nothing you absolutely need.
So level 4 is a completely different matter.
Oh yes, this is exactly where you want to be.
And Willowsticks is about to get his bow.
That's probably got him going, okay, now we're rolling.
Won't help you against Wizrobes, though. It'll help you. It won't help you against Wizrobes and Darknets, but it will help against almost anything else.
Oh yeah. And also, with both having this much money, you can just throw those arrows with abandon.
And Ellendar about to get the bad news.
Yep, I'm going, well, are you... at that point, I'd be like, are you kidding me? I mean, there's 66% chance you can pick it up at that point.
And we hadn't checked the waterfall area here yet.
Yeah, and having those silver arrows makes these Lionels not nearly as big of a threat.
Nah, but
but he gets sniped.
Yep. Overworld deaths are always painful. And there's the Triforce, and we are tied at 2 Triforce pieces apiece. A piece.
Yep, and both have the bow and arrows, so this could get into pretty interesting territory by the time they hit 9.
The only real difference is Ellendar full cleared 1, and Willowsticks found the recorder.
Yep. So, who knows? The recorder could become key at some point, but I don't see it coming unless we need that ladder and it's Digdogger blocked.
And we get a pointless hint.
But of course.
We have C9. It was one screen south of the vanilla blue ring shop. It's pretty close to start.
Yeah, so they get their 5 pieces. I see it up A and go. And forgotten spot check here for Willow.
And it's
Oh, and
level
5's level 3. Very nice.
Can we have a better enemy set here, please?
Oh, nope. Dark Nuts and Sapphlows, but they're orange so far.
Well, Dark Nuts of any stripe are better than Blue Wizrobes in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't believe all those blue Wizards, all these starting dungeons this time. This seed just is not wanting to give up anything.
Nah.
Well, it did give the bow and arrows relatively quickly to both runners.
Right, yeah. If with the enemy set like this, I could definitely see Willowsticks trying to full clear this thing. Item, Triforce piece, card container, the works.
Higher container, definitely, so you can get that red ring, because at this point it looks like it's going to be a low health seed.
Well,
Oh, there's a speed of our container.
Very nice.
Yeah, so going for that red ring is going to be crucial.
Oh, but a 4-headed Gleeok right in the center of the dungeon.
That would actually tempt me to go get that red ring if I wanted to go that way. And a grave check and it's a take any for Ellendar.
I believe Willowsticks had found that one as well.
Yeah, so now they're tied up at 6 apiece, so both red ring are both in play. Man, these bomb drops in the dungeons is just ridiculous.
Oh yeah, and well, we found the item and the Triforce.
And the Triforce, wow!
And it's the magical boomerang.
Well, hi there, scrap metal. No, we do not want you. We're gone. And there's the Triforce on level 3.
Yep, just sitting right there. And the game taunting Ellendar with a blue ring shop.
Yeah, that is just got to make you feel like be just sitting there thinking, okay, I'm glad I found it. Oh, there's the recorder find for Ellendar.
Yep.
And it looks like they're going to go ahead and grab it.
Well, I mean, it's right there. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, you're not having to dig 7 for it.
And Willowsticks doing the inevitable, go ahead and getting the red ring.
Yep, and there's the red ring for Willow, so
And
there's the combat advantage for Willow.
And some expensive red potions this time around.
I'm almost positive Ellendar knows where the red ring is, so I'm curious to see if they're heading that way. It looks like they might be going for it.
Yeah, it looks like they're just checking spots along the way.
Yep, and Willow
heading back into one with a bit more of a lease on life now.
Oh yeah, red ring getting through that patcher on the clip. I'm not seeing too many problems unless he just keeps getting bounced out of the clip. Oh, that was a beautiful bomb by Ellendar there.
And Ellendar finds level 8.
Yeah, so another 2-item dungeon. That's very nice to find. But hello, Goma, and it is blocked off, but hey, they got silvers, they got a bow. This ain't no problem.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully they find the 80 key here as far as what they're wanting.
And something that was noted in chat that I had noticed as well. Regarding the potions, the blue potion was 42, the red potion was 85. So it's just a 1 rupee difference. Technically cheaper to get 2 blues, but it's really 1 rupee difference. It's not really worth it.
Yeah, that 1 rupee difference, I just grabbed the red and run. Now, if it was like a 20 rupee difference, no, I'd do the 2 blues and take the time.
And Willowsticks gets in and does not like what he sees and jets out of there. Doesn't even bother getting the book.
Rejects the book. That, even though they have the arrows and the bow, I can understand rejecting it, but who knows, it could become key later if ladder's required and there's a hint for the ladder.
Mm-hmm. Well,
oh, there's the ladder at 8.
Never mind about a hint for well, there might still be a hint for the ladder, but it's immaterial now for Ellendar.
Yeah, so Ellendar's good to go.
And also a note in chat. Apparently, Willow does like hints in general. So
Oh, okay. So
goodness knows in the past the book has, just from its normal functionality, has a big stigma behind it. These flags try to make it useful. Some people still say no.
I've seen the book hand wins to people that are now in brackets, and I've also seen it be extremely unhelpful. And there's level 6 for Ellendar.
Seems silly that he's got 7 hearts actually, so he can definitely get the red ring. He's probably might just be working his way in that general direction.
I'm thinking that.
And
and the item at 6 right off the bat.
It finds the power bracelets, the croissant of strength +2.
Well, and if he goes over the coast, that means he has every important item. There's no way to be blocked at that point.
Which pretty much means you don't need the item at the coast.
Exactly. I mean, at this point, we know 9's not there. We know there's enough dungeons without hitting the raft spots, so...
And Willowsticks going back into 2 did not get the white sword out of 1.
Yeah, that's very curious. And Ellendar's went back into 6 without bombs, so I'm not sure what they're thinking at this point.
Well, no, looks like they just got a bomb drop.
Oh, okay, so yeah, then we're good. Because, yeah, they had no bombs, and yeah, that's not a fun situation to be in.
Well, the red dark nuts can drop bombs. So, is the Triforce in this last room?
Speaking of bomb drops.
But now Willowsticks has no bombs. Used them all up to take out the Wizrobes.
I still won't fault the decision. If you're having that much trouble with it, you might as well just bomb them out of your way.
Which, yeah. Don't want to say there were bomb drops that... I don't know if they were picked up or not. I just hope he gets them and gets back before those Wizrobes respawn.
Yeah, hopefully he finds more bombs here soon. Meanwhile, Ellendar's taking down some keys to exploring this level 6. I don't know. I consider this a curious choice to go ahead and go for the piece in 6, because they already got the item, but on the other hand, I can understand it. Ooh, this is not a nice room.
Nope. And, saying in the chat, a 9 was not found under an Armos. 9 was found in the room south of an Armos. 7 was found under the Armos.
Oh, there we go. And looks like, yeah, Ellendar's dealing with some darkness. Choose to use the potion. I really don't fault this decision. I mean, this is pretty deep end at this point.
And Willowsticks finds the bombs, but I think he strayed a bit too far. I think those blue Wizards are going to come right back. And that was a shutter room in all directions. I'm going to have to take him out again. Yep, I was right.
Wow, hi there, Blue Wizrobe Firing Squad.
Yep.
Ooh, and yep, takes the bop.
So unfortunately, all that work he did has been undone.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate.
And decides to save out. So see what direction he decides to go in now.
Ellendar's getting pretty deep into 6 now. And, well, Dig Dogger gazes on Death's Mountain. Real helpful hint, right?
Well, I believe that's a clue to level 5, right?
Yeah, but I think we've seen 5, haven't we, or no?
I don't believe so, no.
Yeah, you're right. 5 is one of the few we've not seen. And we've seen a lot of the dungeons so far. Nope, this might be the item in 6. No transfer.
Wait, which dungeon was the power bracelet in again? Was
6. They already got the item, so that's why I was curious on where they're going. They're trying to look for the Triforce, it seems.
Right, maybe see if the staircase led to some region that they didn't have access to before. Meanwhile, Willowsticks finds level 8. Which is a good place to be. I believe that's where the ladder was at 3. I think. Or am I getting things mixed up?
Don't believe so. Yeah, Ellendar's almost got a full clear of 6 here. Unfortunately, the Triforce seems to be pretty deep.
But one thing we can say about our runners, they're not key starved today.
Oh no, the key situation's been really good. Considering they haven't found the any key.
Ellendar finding the heart container in 6. And the compass. And it's right back near, probably, I think that was near where they started.
Wow, yeah, that's really... Look, start is way down on the bottom corner of 6 here in the tail. I'm not sure what was in that room, but still, I mean, I wouldn't be too, like, kicking myself over that. I mean, hey, you found the compass at least in time to know, hey, I gotta go back.
And Willowsticks finding the map for 8.
Yep.
I mean, given that it's level 1, first quest shapes, it's not that important, but it can still help you keep your bearings.
Yeah, I'm never going to fault to pick up. And wow, there's the Triforce piece in 8 sitting there next to Goma, which is taken down. A nice shot there by Willow. And there's the Triforce piece in 6 for Ellendar.
And that was a passageway in 8. I think Willowsticks is probably just going to take this Triforce piece, and we'll see if they decide to dive back in.
I don't think they found either item, have they, in 8?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, so I see a dive. Possibly, if they want to try to find a ladder. I'm trying to remember where Ellendar... Did Ellendar pick the ladder up in 8?
I was trying to remember if that was in 8 or in 3.
Yeah, it's in 8 or 3.
I can't quite remember right now. I haven't been writing these things down. I probably should.
Same. Yeah, Ellendar's looks like gonna check some of these. Yep, gotta get the red ring now. So there we go.
Yep.
I always find it funny. You pick up the red ring in that room, but yet your tunic doesn't change until you leave the room.
Yeah, in shops. Yeah.
Yeah, in shops only.
Yeah. Or like in those like shop cave areas. Yeah.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Willowsticks has gone back into 7. And apparently the ladder was in 8. So hopefully Willowsticks heads back in there. Well, we don't know if it's required yet.
Well, it's always nice to have it just in case.
And Ellendar going back into
7.
2. So let's see if Ellendar has better luck than Willowsticks did.
I think so. I mean, you got white sword, red ring. Willowsticks do not have the white sword either, and then they are going bomb strats, which I do not fault at all.
Yeah, we know there's a Dodongo in the next room. Ellendar does not.
Yeah, but
not using up all the bombs and takes out the room.
Yeah, and gotta find these Dodongos and be like, yeah, this Dodongo will be like, yes, I can get bombs.
So,
if it doesn't get trolled.
And it is the Triforce room.
Wow. Well, that was a fast Triforce.
Given that they had pretty much explored the entire dungeon before up to that point.
Oh yeah, so now we both only need one more Triforce and a 9. I can see that we might see almost a simultaneous 9 if we get lucky.
Yeah, it's just a matter of how much of a difference will having the ladder make.
Yeah, because the princess could very well be ladder blocked. Or Ganon and Chevy.
I'm a little surprised Ellendar didn't check Spectacle Rock there.
Yeah, so am I. That's kind of interesting. Oh, but here's level 8 for Ellendar.
Well, got one of the items out of there, but did not get the Triforce yet.
Yes, 9 has been found.
Yep,
I believe both have found 9.
9 was found like maybe 2 minutes in.
Yeah, it was a very early find. Could this be an item in 8 here? Meanwhile, Willow is trying to take down a Goma there in 7. Try to get out of the room. There we go.
Well, the thing is, if it's a transport, it'll take him right to the Triforce piece.
Oh yeah, that's one. It'd be great. Willowsticks run into yet another staircase room. I wonder if that was a transport that just went a room over. Oh, and there's the Triforce piece there for Ellendar, so they're eligible to enter 9, and I see a 9 dive. They have no reason to be out.
Yeah, Ellendar's found everything they need to find. 8 hearts, red ring, white sword.
You even have a blue potion.
Blue potion, the capacity to buy more potions if need be.
Yeah, this seed has been going very much Ellendar's way so far. And in my opinion, that white sword has been huge.
Oh, yes. So it was unfortunate that Willowsticks decided to nope out of there, but nope out of one.
Yeah, that was a very unusual decision for me because most runners I notice, if they go into 1 or 8, as long as it's not extremely bad with the enemy sets and rooms, I see them dig both items.
Yeah, but as we saw, 1 was kind of bad.
Well, looks like Ellendar is making their way for 9. And here we go. So we're listening for Ganon's roar, because then we know he's in an adjacent room. Also for a shutter door that does not open when all enemies are killed, but if Ganon is down, the door will open immediately, and we know that's where the princess is.
Meanwhile, Willowsticks found the bomb expansion, slightly more expensive than normal, but you do get 4.
Hey, it's a lot better than 2 that you can get, or 3.
And it looks like 9's enemy set is pretty kind. We're seeing Korea's so far.
Well, remember, I did say watch. All these dungeons are going to have nasty enemy sets. We get to 9, and it's going to be a breeze. And wow, hard container and 9. Wow, talk about a troll.
Well, it's not that big of a troll, considering that Ellendar's not really looking for items at this point.
Well, yeah, but remember, at the beginning of the seed, for about the first 25 minutes, they couldn't find heart containers at all.
At this point, you just take what you can get. Anything that'll help you survive a Ganon encounter, and Willowsticks going back into 2. With a full 12 bombs?
Yep, yeah, I can see bomb strats coming out. Yep, here we go. And wow, 3 bombs to take Blue Wizrobes down. Ouch. But Willow doesn't know this yet, but this is the right play for them.
Yep.
Because there'll be a fast Triforce right after.
Yeah, he knows that there's a Dodongo in the next room. Just has to make sure it has enough bombs left over.
He just needs to have at least 2 bombs, I would say, is what I would want.
Well, yeah,
and the ladder. Ooh, look at that.
2 to be safe. Okay, we're good. Willowsticks is good. Just has to be careful not to get eaten by Dodongo here.
Yeah, that ladder came into use for Ellendar there. Ran into a Chevy room in 9, and there's the Triforce piece for Willow.
Yep, and the silver to kill the beast lies elsewhere. Thank you, game. We already knew that.
Yes. Well, I can see Willow heading to 9, so now I can say we definitely got a race on our hands.
A question in chat. If wonder if a future version will give bomb arrows. There is a flag that you can use that would basically make the book turn your wand into bomb arrows, basically.
Yep, and it's called the boomstick for good reason.
Although it kind of breaks the game. So at least for a lot of these tournaments, that flag is not really used often.
Oh no, it's mostly for fun.
And Willowsticks is diving into 9.
Yeah, so race is on. Ellendar does have a slight lead in information at this point, but it could go either way.
And one of the hints just got eaten.
Yep, unfortunately, that's not nice. And I think we're hearing Ganon's roar there.
I wasn't able to hear that. I guess I had the game audio on my end too low.
Yep, here it is. You could hear it there for a moment.
Yeah, Ganon is evidently too cheap for good soundproofing.
Oh, yeah, of course. This might be him here in this room, I'm thinking. Yep, this is it.
And it's
all right, we're going to get some bacon.
Yep, free, clear room. No obstacles in the way.
And here I was hoping for a Chevy room.
Yeah, red ring. Oh, jeez. I've seen the circular moat room before. Not so much that.
Oh, I've seen the Chevy room 3 times in the rounds this tournament, and it can be an experience even with a red ring.
And gotta remember, Willowsticks does not have the ladder. We'll see how much. We'll see if that ladder ends up being required to get through this place.
Yeah, Ellendar did go through a room that required the ladder, a Chevy room, but I think you can get around it. And we got some bacon.
Yep.
Nice bacon bits there on the floor.
Yep. Now all we gotta do is find the kidnapped.
I don't... Zelda, let's see. Okay, so we got Ganon up here. Looks to be in the northwest sector. I could see her being a few rooms away, maybe, if we're lucky.
Meanwhile, a lovely Patra blocking the way.
Yeah, meantime...
A little surprised that Ellendar's gonna take this one out. Maybe think there's a possible staircase here.
Yeah, I might be thinking the staircase might lead to the kidnapped, so we'll see.
Well, it's a staircase that leads to something. If nothing else, you'll be able to factor that in.
Yeah, oh, actually leads him to a brand new area he hasn't really explored, so not exactly the worst choice, I would say. Oh, but a shoot room. Oh, shoot.
Shoot room. Yep.
Oh, what's even better is when the princess is in the shoot room. That's always fun.
Well,
and another shoot!
Oh,
God.
jeez. 2 shoot rooms in a row, coming in from the wrong direction.
All right, let's see. Will door number 3 lead to a shoot?
And suddenly we're having a potential issue with keys.
Yeah, this is going to get interesting about those keys. And yet another staircase. Will this be an item or a transport? Transport.
And ooh, takes you to the southwest corner of things.
Yeah, it looks like Willow's going to be running into Ganon here soon. Yep, I believe if they go south here, it should be Ganon.
Yep, I do believe so.
That's correct. Here comes our second round of bacon. This is going to come down to who can find the kidnapped first at this point. It looks last key for Ellendar.
Although Willowsticks is gonna definitely have a harder time of it, just because max of 6
keys.
hearts, had like 3.5 going in, but oh boy, no potions, wood sword. Ew, good luck to you.
Yep.
Nope.
And there goes. Very unfortunate death there.
Oh yes, unfortunate. Willow does not have a potion. He has not found the letter.
Yeah, so that was unfortunate.
But at least he knows where Ganon is, at the very least.
Yeah, but both have a big problem right now. Neither have keys. So this could be the balancing factor here of Willow catching up.
Especially since we're seeing a decent number of locked doors still around here.
Yeah, it seems like all our locked doors were hiding 8 and 9. No, we do not know where the any key is at all. And there's a key for Ellendar, so definitely a welcome pickup there.
So I guess while they're diving in 9, I guess we can try to do a item rundown based off of what we've seen. Level 1 had the book and the white sword. Level 2 had the silver arrows. I forget what. Level 3 had the power bracelet, I believe. Level 4 had the bow. Level 5 was never found. Level 6 was that a heart container?
No, 9 had a heart container.
Oh, well, right. 9. What was? Didn't we find the 6 had the magical boomerang, I believe.
Power bracelet.
Then never found the item for 8 had the ladder and something else. 9 has the hard container and something else. The coast item was the raft. The Armos item was the recorder, and the white sword item was the red ring. And a question from chat. This is a 2-2 matchup, so we've got We got advancement on the line here.
Yeah, and they're both in 9. They both have. I think Willow's taken the pig down, or has. I'm not sure. No, it's still working on the pig.
No, he is not.
Yeah, he's still working on the piggy.
Yeah, we haven't had. We're just about to start round 2, and we've got the compass.
Oh, so now, wow, she is really close to the start.
Physically, yes. Now it's just a matter of whether he can actually get there without having to go through staircases.
Yes, but hopefully can bomb to the right or down here. Okay, can go down.
Do we have a door to the right? No. And you cannot bomb into Zelda's room, and Willowsticks falls to Ganon once more.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. While Ellendar just chooses to use that potion on the Patra, I definitely would agree with that. Just try to get over there as quick as possible. But it looks like it might be a magical staircase to get to her.
Mm-hmm.
That's not nice.
Although the initial room was the only path from there to the left? I don't remember.
Not sure. No, there's a nice bomb drop for Ellendar, and at least Ellendar has 1 key. So that might become the key factor.
Ha ha ha.
Hey, I had to make a pun somewhere.
Oh, a mugger. And actually pays it with bombs.
Well, it didn't have much of a choice, or didn't have the key count.
And
wow.
Okay. Ganon's room right outside Zelda's room. Wow, okay. And with that, Ellendar has finished first place in this race with an official SRL time of 56 minutes and 40 seconds. Get your GGs in chat.
Yeah, very nice win there by Ellendar. Meanwhile, Willow's going for that next round again, and let's see if Willow can take the pig down and get us some bacon. Come on, bacon. We'll go ahead and see if we can get Ellendar in for an interview.
Oop, do we have a... Nope. Didn't quite get the stun lock there. Ooh, we might have the stun lock here. No, nope, had it, then lost it.
Come on, get that stun lock. Come on, Ganon. Ganon's not being very cooperative. Nope, there we go.
Is he supposed to be?
No, but I mean... Nope, there we go. Come on, there we go.
Yes, got him. Nicely done. Starting with, I think, went into that room with 4 hearts.
Yeah, so very clean, quick fight, I think. But too bad it didn't happen sooner, because otherwise I could see this been relatively close.
Oh, so there was just the path to the left from the start. Okay. Meanwhile, we've got Ellendar here in chat. GG.
Oh man, GG. That was a rough start, but I managed to get lucky.
Oh, you got lucky in a number of different ways. Willowsticks has just beaten Ganon and has Wood Sword and 6 hearts.
Oh!
Yeah.
And that does not have the ladder either.
Yeah, I don't know if... because I didn't need the ladder to get to Ganon or Zelda, but I got the compass from that path, so it definitely helped, I think.
Yes.
But yeah, I was having real trouble with Wizrobes at the beginning. There's 3 different dungeons with blue Wizrobes and Darknuts.
Yeah, Wizrobes. It's always fun when they're having a convention.
But
oh no, that arrow miss.
Oh dear, Willows ran out of money, so no more arrows.
Yeah, that was he had it lined up perfectly, and then just nope. And hello, Patra in that shoot room. No, thank you.
So, Ellendar, What were your thoughts when you saw the red ring in the white sword cave?
I was really thankful because I had already seen. I think by that point I had already been into 2 and noped out of that like 6 blue Wizrobe room. And I'm like, well, I can pick Red Ring up. I can go back and clear 2 again. And with all the enemies, I'm like, oh, Red Ring's going to be great. And then I came back with 5 hearts, and I couldn't get it with 5 hearts, and it was just my heart sunk.
Yeah, Willowsticks ended up doing the exact same thing.
And I'm like, well, I'm going to just explore and find another heart. I was really tempted in 4, even though I had found the bow and the Triforce already. I was really tempted to redig 4 to find the heart container.
And I think by the time you actually went around to get to actually collect the red ring, I think you already had 7 hearts by then.
Yeah, my plan was to go to Death Mountain and either find hearts or dungeons to get hearts. And when I got the flute out of 8, but I couldn't advance because I was bomb blocked, I was like, well, I definitely want to clear a dungeon up on Death Mountain. And then
Willowsticks bombs through the Mugger room and gets to Zelda. So officially not ladder required. And
yes.
So Willowsticks coming in second place with a time of 1 hour, 1 minute, and 15 seconds. GG.
Yep, GG. We'll see if we can also get them in here as well for an interview. And it looks like they're going to join us, so yeah, this should be interesting.
So I apologize for interrupting. You were saying, Ellendar?
Oh, as soon as I got the flute, my thought was, well, if I can find a dungeon, clear it, I can flute back to 1, grab the red ring real quick, flute back to Death Mountain, finish 8, flute back to 2, finish that. And the flute just saved, 3 or 4 minutes it must have been in moving around just because of everything being relatively spread out and not close to the red ring.
And considering that your race ended up being about 5 minutes apart, yeah, every little bit helps.
Yep.
Yeah, I know this seed, we were wondering if that ladder was going to become a key piece by the end of it, but apparently it was not really a factor. It seemed like it did help you get to Ganon a little bit faster.
Yeah. Also, I got a hint early about the wand being ladder blocked.
Yes.
And I don't know where that was, but that might have been helpful.
I guess either that or 5 was in that other raft location. We never did find 5.
Yeah, well, I mean, I had the bow, the silvers, the ladder, the red ring, the silver sword, like all right away, and I'm like, okay, well.
It's like,
I was tempted when I saw the staircase in 8, like the staircases, like I was really tempted to just like not grab the items in 6 and 8, even though I easily could, just because like, okay, well, I already have everything. The only any key was the only thing that would have been a nice pickup.
Yes. How did you feel when you saw the heart container in 9?
I grabbed it for safety. I'm not entirely sure that was right, considering I already had red potion, red ring, and like 9 hearts. It probably was excessive, but
well, hey, it got you through it at the very least. And we have Willowsticks here in the booth. GG.
Good game.
GG.
Oh man, I did not like that.
So, congratulations on getting through 9 as equipped as you were.
Oh, I totally just threw a lucky bomb out there because I thought I was ladder blocked, and I can't believe I found Zelda.
Yeah.
It's funny. I literally had nowhere else to go because I was out of keys.
Well, it did funnel you in the right direction, because when you first walked in there, I'm sitting there thinking like, oh no, don't turn around. You turned around, I was like, no.
I thought that, I didn't think that wall would open, and so I was actually just gonna, quit right there. Because I got a restream coming up, but it's funny. I don't think I would have done that had it been. I probably would have been either looking for ladder or trying to go get more bombs or keys or something. I don't know. But really good game. Wow.
The ladder ended up being in 8, and the white sword was the other item in 1.
Yep.
Oh, that would have been nice. What the one trolled me. It was that Patra. Thought it'd be really special and try to clip through it with no hearts, and I missed it like 3 times and then died.
I think I also missed it twice, at least
Yes.
once.
Oh, and stinking red ring being max hearts. Come on.
Yeah, that was not very nice. That was the one thing I noted too at the start of the seed. Up till about 25 minutes, you both were very low on hearts.
Yeah. So much of this seed was just out of the reach for me. Like the Triforce in 2. I cannot believe it. I blew all my bombs to run into a stinking Dodongo. Like, and I figured the Triforce was there just based on how the seed was going in luck. And so I was like, oh man, are you kidding me? Like, I'm going to have to clear this out again. And then I actually went and found bombs in 2 to go back up there and the room had reset. So I was like, let's go to 7. 7 was, I'm pretty sure, 100% ladder blocked. So.
Well, hey,
Yeah,
you,
it seems
you,
so.
you did find the bomb expansion, which made that that blue Wizrobe room a bit easier.
That's why I went back to 2, actually. I was like, yeah, let's just go back to 2 and see if it is that room real quick. Because if not, I knew just how fast that seed was going to go for anyone because of the red ring and the silvers being on the ground, and then bow. So it was like go mode from the beginning.
Oh yes. So, any closing thoughts here?
Yeah, since Ellendar at 3
Oh, I'm
and
out.
2, you are at 3 and 2. Ellendar is moving on.
Yeah, I'm done. So I'll just I guess wait till next year. But good luck in the tournament going forward, and I hope you win it. Going what are you? So 3 and 2.
Yeah, 3 and 2.
Yeah.
This is the point at which I remember that I have literally never played Second Quest in my life.
Really? Wow.
I
gotta
need
get some
to
practice going.
practice overworld routing.
Oh, is that part of the flags for the bracket stage?
Yes. Yep. So that'll be a good opportunity to do some learning and some practicing. I might just do overworld routing where sometimes I'll just do explore all of the overworld tiles just for practice and keep rolling seeds and do overworld only.
Yeah, whatever works for you. Good luck to you in the future races.
Good
So,
luck.
so Willowsticks, how do you feel about how you did in the Swiss stages?
Not good. I really don't care for Pentaforce much. I was doing really well actually with the last year's flags, even though I missed the tournament. It was actually due to speed gaming and the restreams that I even found the community. And so I was like, oh, I'm gonna practice up and get ready for this next tournament. And I actually made it to the top 10 on SRL, but these flags had just totally thrown me for a loop. So
Yeah, Pentaforce has definitely been an interesting experience for all of us.
yeah, I just mentally it messes with me, and so I'm like, oh, should I be in this dungeon? Like normally it's stay in this dungeon until you get a Triforce, because everyone's gonna have to go through this dungeon and find the Triforce. But with the Pentaforce, it really messes with you mentally, because it's like, should I be here? Have I spent too much time here looking for a Triforce? Should I go back to a level I've already found? Do I go looking for another level? So
And one of the biggest decisions is, when do I start diving 9?
Yeah, that too. So it's I don't know. It's good though. I think it also adds a lot of variables, so it gives the not so seasoned players a chance to really come out and compete with the very seasoned players, even though they still have an edge combat wise.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting thing. It's probably not something that will be repeated, given some of the reception that I've seen, but it was, for at least for this tournament, I think it's worked out all right.
Yeah, and I think the matches have all been average, 1 hour, and so I think that's also nice to. You're not gonna spend 2 hours on a seed. Hopefully.
Especially when stuff you're gonna have to when you're having to dig 9 for the Triforce or something, or dig 7 for the Triforce. What am I saying?
Mhm. Yeah, so I'm not gonna complain about it, but that's just my feedback on it. It's a little bit different than what I was used to, so, but it's all right.
So I guess we can go ahead and call this a wrap then, Melee?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the schedule here and see what we got coming up in
Sounds
the
good.
coming time here. As we speak, that started at 10:30. We had Karakarn V and Shaddy on Speed Gaming 5. At about 10 minutes ago, we had started Random Effect and F. Coughlin on Randomania. At midnight tonight, we got Bent Glass Tube and C. Falcon on Speed Gaming 5. And then we got a few matches also tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. So seeing how all these how the bracket stage ends up shaking out. So I guess with that, thank you for just give our runners a follow. They gave us a wonderful show tonight. We've also give a follow to my wonderful co-commentator Aerodynex. And alongside him, I am Melee Wizard, and have a nice night.
Good night, everyone.